Hey, what's up guys, Your Player 2 here. A couple weeks ago I did a video about why the PSP Go is such an awesome system if you run a gaming channel, particularly if you run a retro gaming channel, because the thing's sort of like a portable version of the Retron 5. It's very easy to load it up with a ton of different emulators and ROMs, but I have not yet made a video showing you how to actually perform that process and get it ready to go so you can put whatever you want on there and play tons of games from like the Genesis era, Game Boy Advance era, Super Nintendo, all those different consoles from the past can very easily be loaded onto the PSP or the PSP Go hardware. So today I'm going to break it down and give you a step-by-step, and I'm actually going to go ahead and link in the description below the original article that I used to do this, which also provides links to where you can download the firmware that you'll need to do this. Before you get started, just make sure that you're on firmware 6.6 or 6.61, I believe, but real quick warning before you get started, you can absolutely brick your system if you do this incorrectly, and even though this is a fairly easy process to perform, there's always some inherent risk that you can, completely brick your PSP, so you've absolutely been warned. I cannot afford to buy you a new PSP if you manage to break yours, mainly because I spend all my money on things that will rot my teeth in my mind. So, all that being said, if you're ready to completely ignore that warning and get your PSP in a position where you can load it up with tons of cool stuff from the SNES era, for example, let's go ahead and get started, and I'll show you exactly what to do step by step. Grab your PSP, its USB cable, and the appropriate memory card for your system. That would be a Memory Stick Pro Duo like this one for the original PSP, or a Memory Stick Micro M2 if you're looking to expand the PSP Go's built-in 16 gigs of internal memory. Connect your PSP or PSP Go to your computer via USB. On your PSP, go to Settings, USB Connection, and then your PSP will become accessible on your Mac or PC. Download the PSP 6.61 Pro C2 custom firmware using the link in the description, which I found from a very helpful article from a post on DigiX, which you should also go review since that's what I used to put this video together. After the download is completed, extract the file from the zip you downloaded. Now, copy the CIPL Flasher, Fast Recovery, and Pro Update folders from the game folder located in the root/PSP/game subfolder of the zip file you downloaded, and copy it to the root/PSP/game folder on your PSP's memory card or internal memory if you're on the PSP Go. On your PSP, hit circle to exit out of USB mode. Go to Game, Memory Stick, and then select the Pro Update application. After it launches, hit X to apply the custom firmware. After your device reboots, you can verify that the update was successful by going to System Settings, System Information, and then looking at the firmware version listed. Your PSP should now be capable of running emulators, PSP ISOs, and other homebrew applications. However, be aware that if you turn your PSP off and back on, you'll have to run the Fast Recovery application on your memory stick to reapply the firmware. But it only takes a few seconds, so it's no big deal. Copy all manner of software to your PSP and enjoy one of the most versatile handhelds around for retro gaming on the go. Alright, so after following those instructions, you should have a hacked PSP or PSP Go that's completely ready to accept homebrew, emulators, ROMs, all that good stuff. If you have any questions about the process, please feel free to drop me a comment below. I'll do my best to answer it. But again, I would highly recommend that you refer to the article that I actually linked because it gave a much better breakdown than what I've provided you in video right now. This was just supposed to sort of give you a visual step-by-step of what I used to hack my own PSP and PSP Go. So again, if you have any questions, feel free to let me know and I'll do my best to answer those. Thank you guys so much for watching, and make sure you stick around because next Friday we're going to be doing some more portable stuff, albeit slightly different than the PSP. So thanks again so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified whenever new videos like this come out, typically every Friday, and we will see you on the next one. Later. If you enjoyed this video, you might also enjoy the video that I did last week where I talked a little bit about why I thought the PSP was such a great system to begin with. Thanks again to all of my awesome patrons listed here on the right. If you'd like to become one yourself and help support this channel, consider going to patreon.com/yourplayer2. Thanks again so much for watching, and have an awesome day. Later.